You could do that with this. You know, Sorcerer's Apprentice. It's really cheap. Okay, we're continuing. I don't need to talk about that anymore. I mean, it gets rid of taunts as well if you know that's the situation when you're aggro. Again, totem goal. Burgle. Hype. That's a 4 drop. There you go. Flash heal's pretty good. I don't know if we saw Flash heal. It's pretty good. Heal 5. I'm not talking about Demon Fuse. That card's bad. Unless like maybe late game. I don't like super mega late game. I don't know. That card's just bad. Burgle. I'm gonna run Rogue with Burgle just to kill Jiraxis. Hopefully I get Sacrificial Pact. Because Sacrificial Pact works on Jiraxis. Oh, I need to change the total here. I am a scrub. That's a second. I have 1 legendary, boys. Alright. Refresh Avengers back. Gain spell power will damage 1. If you can get it on the board for a little while, it's not the worst, but like I don't see like a deck in Mage that really wants this. There's no real Mage deck that's like, I need spell power. Like I need to develop spell power. Like it could be. I think this could have been a neutral card, and it still probably wouldn't see play. Shield Valiant again. That card again. And we discard a card. Maybe one day this card will be good. Today is not the day. Ooh, a golden. Oh god, I just talked shit about this card. Alright, well, that's an interesting one. The Joster, I think, is the only new card. Zombie, even, like, we basically might as well run Zombie Chow. I mean, if you're like Zoo and you win the joust every time, like a lucker dog, then sure. Let's see here, look at these cards. They're amazing. Uh, this Druid card is the definition of cheese. You double innervate into it, and then you top deck for the rest of the game. With like the greediest deck anyone's ever seen, Ysera, Deathwing, you know, everything bonkers. That's the purpose of this card. Kings are like, not bad. Um, Raynad's apparently saying the card stays in the deck and you draw it. I don't know if I believe that. Um, he said that in the top 10. Maybe it was a mistake. I don't know. He's saying you could get 2 Emperors from this card. I don't know if I believe it. But basically, it's neat. It's actually a pretty interesting card. He's saying it might work well in combo decks if you're like. So I'm interested in that. Pit Fighter is really good stats. I don't know if it'll see play right now. It's good stats right now. Like trades with a lot of minions. Sludge Belcher, Loatheb, Flame Juggler. Maybe it'll see play because it's interesting, but it's kind of bad. Like I don't know. It's kind of bad. You could hit face. That's terrible. You wouldn't want this to hit the face. Windwalker. We already have seen that a lot. I never talk about it. We don't talk about Beast Druid. I don't want to. Whatever. Cut Purse. Interesting. Kind of bad. Its stats are really bad. I mean, I guess you could. There's a joke that you could coin this card out, hit the face, coin SI agent. That's interesting. I was joking you could run Miracle with this card because you know you get the Auctioneer, you stealth it, you get more spells. So buff to Shredder if they can't deal with it. I think we went over these cards. Yep. I'm very happy to see that. Oh my god, we got the pack. So there's a lot of cards I haven't seen. We've seen this. Draenei, Totem Cover is neat. It's okay. I don't see why you'd run it over Pilot Shredder though. I mean, its stats pretty good. It's basically like that 5 drop that gets one for every minion you have, and that card's not good enough, so I don't think this card will be that good. Twilight Guardian's going to be really useful in Dragon decks for the taunt effect, um, basically. Convert. Um, neat idea. We'll see if that Steve's play. It's interesting. You get with there's combos with it, I guess. Yeah, it could be interesting. Get with Ysera I mean not Ysera, Sylvanas and do funky things. Elemental Destruction, pretty bad. It's good with Lava Shock. Other than that, not so much. Uh, it's good if you're running like Maligo Shaman. You want to stall the game, I guess. And you're running. Wow. I guess we could talk about this card more, the Power of Glory, before we talk about Ryan more. It's okay. Don't play Akanai or you're going to kill yourself. Unless you're playing Molten Giant Priest. We'll probably see cards that buff that up too. Just that's not going to be a thing, but it could. It lets it be a thing, but it's not going to be a thing. All right, Ram Wrangler, good. Although some people say it was going to be bad because stats are bad, but like it just has the potential of like craziness. Like if you get like high main off it, oh baby, or like whatever you need in that moment, it's just so good. But ultimately, it requires you to have a beast, which is kind of hard for decks that will probably be running this. Like not hard, but like getting it off exactly on turn 5 might be a problem. Later in the game, maybe like after you've played high main, like turn 7 or somewhere, of course you can get this off. But the turn 5, there might be an issue getting this like out. Because you don't really play beasts on turn 4, right? You hope they're on board. Neat. Ball of spiders. That's some dust right there. Like it costs 2 times more what 3 web spinners costs. Like if it was a 3-drop, it would be runnable, but I don't even know if hunters would run it because like some hunters would run it. I don't know. Like I don't think it's. Yeah, I guess. I don't. I think it would be good enough as a 3-drop card. As a 6-drop card, I think this card is just the worst. Hero power twice a turn. That's gonna be good. I don't know if I already got that, but it's good. Alright. I think we talked about all these cards. Yep. Dreadsteed. Interesting card. Anima Golem. Gonna see play with this. It's a 9/9 that if you run this card, I hope you run Anima Golem. That's all I can say about it. Because you can't get rid of Dreadseed, and then you have to take care of Anima Golem normally, because it requires you to have a minion on the board to survive. And this card will always survive unless it's silenced. And if you're using a silence on a 1/1, that's kind of funny. If you can, if you give it them all charged, the 3-drop warrior card, give your minions charged. It's OP because you clear the board with it. I wonder if its animation will take forever though. That'll suck. Just run a Sky Golem in your deck, get this out of the Sky Golem, and you just like clear the board all the time. No, I'm just kidding. That's just a joke. Wrathguard, I didn't really talk about it. It's really good. Unfortunately, warriors can shield slam your face because if they get 20 armor and they shield slam it, you're taking 20 damage. But you often play this on turn 2, and odds are on turn 2 you're only going to take the 3 damage anyway, so it's basically a flame imp if you play it turn 2. So that's pretty good. But like not like a better flame imp. This is 4/3. That's four damage on turn 2. That's a lot of damage, yo. All right. I think we went over these. Power shot. That card's trash. Ruthless champion. I don't give a hoot. Void Crusher. Interesting. Void Crusher synergizes with that Dread card. If you can kill it with this, you randomly kill the Dread, it comes back, and then they get a mini destroyed. It's neat synergy, but the unfortunate side effect of this card is you have potential of killing itself, which is so bad. Like, why can't it destroy itself? Like, there's so much potential there if it couldn't destroy itself. Works well with Implosion. Honestly, though, it's kind of bad just because of the fact it can kill itself. Like, I don't see anyone playing this actually as a 6-drop. It's more of a Bane of Doom kind of thing. Get a random demon, get that. Everything else I talked about. All spiders, I hate you. Now I have a golden ball of spiders. Gonna run that in every hunter deck. Gonna regret it. Oh, I got some interesting new cards here. Frigid Snowball. Very interesting stats. Doesn't really trade with too much. Clears like many things. Has spell damage 1. I don't know. It's an arena card, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of bad. Like I wouldn't say it's bad, but I don't think there's any point of it being constructed. As for Warhorse Trainer, very interesting card. We'll see. Like I don't like its stats are like it's okay, and then it's like a very small Bloodless Savage Roar in a card. It's interesting. I don't know if it's good enough though. It's gonna be like 5 damage at most, so that's not that much if you think about it. But I mean, if it stays on board and like everything stays on board, that piles up, right? I think we already talked about this. That's interesting. Not really. Inspire returns to your hand. It has a downside, and stats aren't that good. I mean, it's useful if like your opponent can't kill it. Like you trade it into something. Like if it had charge or something, it'd be an interesting minion. Like you just play it, hope it survives. You trade. It survives, and you hero power, bring it back so you can play. I don't know. I guess it's an interesting arena card. I don't think it'll see play in constructed. Bear Trap, very interesting card. They hit your face and you get a 3/3. 2-drop 3/3 is pretty good. Yep, that's it. Still got a while to go here. Oh, Argent last. Bad. It's 2/3, and you have to win a joust for it to be a 2/3. Like, there's no need for that. Barrel. Okay. I'm debating. I'm regretting this. Huh? Went over most of these. Flamelance, I don't think we talked about. It gets really bad. Like you guys will just have polymorph in your deck, right? I mean, maybe it's good against that minion that gives you damage to the face. Spawn of Shadows. Very Burn Priest. Plus, Molten Giant Priest, I'm just a troll with that Molten Giant Priest, so I mean, it gets you closer to Molten Giant, son. And we didn't talk about Lance Carrier. A friendly minion to attack. Its stats are terrible. Like, that's an aggro card, but it has really garbage defensive stats. This card is bad. Abusive Sergeant's a 1-drop. Does it keep it? It keeps it. It keeps the 2 attack. That's still not good enough. Because Dark Iron Dwarf, I think did abusive used to? No, just Dark Dwarf used to let you